Yeah. So for something that's say about 30 centimeters or so, we would just put two pieces, and we basically lay them at the same time as we walk backwards. That way you're not walking back over it or anything like that. If it's a slightly smaller gap, say 20 centimeters or 15 centimeters, we use one piece and we put it in a U shape. So it clips onto both panels, but it's actually one piece. And then we run it that way. And if it's any smaller than that, our general rule of thumb in my business is if you can't fit a fist through, then it's highly likely that the birds won't get in. In saying that, we have had one case where there was miners and they were very stubborn and they were actually squeezing through a small gap. In that case, we got the installer out, we loosened off the brackets and we slid the panels down and closed the gap up. Tony, you might have different experiences.
Yeah, mine are very similar to your experiences where I've done the same thing. You put a U shape between them, or you get the panels pushed together just to close up that gap. Sometimes I try and preempt that and actually have a chat with the client beforehand and say, hey, look, if we can do that now, it's going to save probably an hour's worth of work, and it's going to save, probably, 10 to 15, 20 meters of material as well. So, it's a cost saving thing there. So, but it's just more, that question was more so in regards to any installers in here. Try and avoid it, because for us guys coming along behind it, it is an absolute pain in the ass.
Yeah. And while we're on installers, if you're installing right on the gutter line, don't do it.
100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just in regard, much the same with the we just get the owners to get in touch with the installers to close the gap, because we've come across a few of them, and it's just even you're on a second story tiled roof trying to balance in between even 20 centimeter gap walking backwards. You've got risk of tripping, risk of breaking a tile, replacing a tile through a gap that big is going to be next to impossible. So so better off put it back onto them to get their installers to come back, and they just Allen key it, push it down, but better they do it. And that way we can just focus on the proofing and what we're there to do.